So, good morning. My name is Scott Smith, and I'm the director of the Staal Foundation Open. On behalf of our team, I would like to welcome and thank everybody for coming this morning. Special thanks to Brenda and Bob from JANZEN'S for hosting this morning's event. And I'd like to thank all of our committee chair and board members that are here this morning. And special thanks to all of our media partners that are here this morning and supporting this event. They've done a great job of getting the message out, and we really appreciate that. Thank you to the Staal family. Thank you to T-Baytel, our sponsors, and all of our partners for this event. Without them, events like this don't take place, and we are truly grateful for that. It's hard to believe, but we're 135 days, who's counting, right? To the opening ceremonies of this year's Staal Foundation Open. I can honestly say that I don't think I've ever been as excited about this event as I am this year. We've got lots of great activities and events that are new for this year. We've got a lot of new celebrities coming in town to support it, and we will reveal those in the near future. But I think it's going to be a great event for all the people from Thunder Bay to enjoy, and it will definitely attract a lot of people from the region, which is definitely one of our goals. As you know, sponsors are definitely the backbone to any event. They are the people that make it happen, and the Staal Foundation Open has actually been very fortunate to recruit over 500 of the most passionate and hardworking volunteers you can imagine. And we summed it up, and we think it's over 14,000 of hours these volunteers put in to make this event happen. And that's a big number, and we thank each and every one of them for all their hard work. This year we've declared March as our volunteer month, and I'd like to introduce one of our passionate and hardworking volunteers, our committee chair for volunteers, Gloria Sherbin, up to say a few words.
Thank you. Volunteers have long been the backbone of any undertaking of an event of this size, and the Staal Foundation Open is no different. Again this year, we're looking for about 500 volunteers to participate with us at this exciting event, which will raise money for local charities and create an economic impact for Thunder Bay and the region. A variety of volunteer roles are available. You could be a greeter at admissions, staff the check-in desk and the beverage table in the volunteer tent, watch some amazing golf as a marshal or a spotter. As a leaderboard attendant, you'll keep on top of who's leading the field. Or you could experience the excitement at the 18th green as a VIP suite attendant. Or just come out to enjoy the beauty of Whitewater Golf Course as a walking scorer or standard bearer. Golf experience is not a prerequisite, just a willingness to meet new people in a fun environment and be available for 3 or more shifts throughout tournament week, which is July 11th to July 17th. We're also looking for able-bodied people to caddy. You must be able to carry a large golf bag, that rules me out, for 18 holes, and make a commitment to be available for the 4 days of the tournament. Those are Thursday through Sunday. While previous golf experience would be helpful, it's not necessary. Training and support will be provided. Both volunteering and caddying are fun ways to give back to the community, meet new people, make new friends, and get inside the ropes with the up-and-coming stars of the PGA Tour. Our online registration begins next week on Tuesday, March 1st. Go to www.staalopen.ca and click on Get Involved. Check out the volunteer descriptions and the frequently asked questions. And if you register by April 1st, your name will be entered into a draw for prizes. Please encourage your friends and family to do the same. And I look forward to seeing all of you at Whitewater this summer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gloria. You can only imagine what kind of job it is to recruit 500 volunteers, register them, feed them, coordinate them, and do it for a whole week. So that's an incredible task, and you got to say a big hand goes to Gloria and her team for the job they've done in the last couple of years. So that's one part of the job. The other part is to support the volunteers. And when you support a volunteer team that size, you need a great community partner from the corporate side of Thunder Bay. And we have found that in JANZEN'S in 2015. And we're excited to announce that JANZEN'S have committed again for 2016. So they're going to be our volunteer sponsor again for this year, as you can see on our page. So when we started the Staal Foundation Open, I preached that it was much more than about a golf tournament. And it was much more than about golf. It was more about bringing the community together. It was about involving the entire community and families, and it was about putting on an event that we could attract a lot of people from outside of our city, and which we've done a good job to this point, but we want to do even better. I'm pleased, as part of our strategy this year, I'm pleased to introduce the Live Better by JANZEN'S Interactive Zone this year for 2016. The Live Better by JANZEN'S Interactive Zone will improve the way that spectators interact with and experience this year's event. The emphasis will be on physical and fun activities to do at the event. And it'll be for all ages and all abilities. It won't be restrictive. And you'll have the opportunity to play, move, create, and interact at the event. So it'll be a fun time. The Staal Foundation recognizes that the connection between active people and a healthy community. This year, one of our focuses is to include activities, and that's what the Interactive Zone is going to do, by getting people moving and to promote an active lifestyle. Golf is often thought of as a passive sport, but for any of you guys and women that have played golf, you know that it takes a lot of energy to golf, and it takes a lot of skill. It also is frustrating at sometimes, which I can attest to. But so it's a great way to get out there and be active in the community. I want to thank Brenda and Mike and the whole crew for being a part of this at JANZEN'S. And at this time, I'd like to invite Brenda Adams up from JANZEN'S to say a few words.
First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone to our newest location here in Current River. I'd also like to thank Scott Smith and his entire organizing committee for their ongoing volunteer commitment to making the Staal Foundation Open such a great success. It really is a great tournament for the community, and we've enjoyed it immensely in the past 2 years. As many of you know, one of the Staal Open's core beliefs is to create a positive impact on our community. This makes JANZEN'S partnership with the event a perfect fit. As you look around our stores, you will see that JANZEN'S really is more than a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood's one-stop shop for healthy living. A few of the many unique products and services that we offer are medical clinics, nurse practitioner services, home health care, sports supplements, Live Better fitness coaching, holistic nutritional consulting, and much more. Our team is made up of exceptional individuals who bring many years of experience to JANZEN'S to ultimately help our clients live better every day. Bringing our community together and encouraging healthy living is the root of JANZEN'S core values. This year, we are proud to be celebrating our 100th anniversary as the only 100% locally owned pharmacy in Thunder Bay. And now the reason why we're all here, the volunteers. We'd like to thank all current volunteers as well as invite first-timers this year to participate in such a unique, fun-filled event. As Scott was touching on, volunteers really are the backbone to any event of this magnitude, and JANZEN'S could not be more proud to be a community sponsor of such a great group of individuals. We're looking forward to once again being the official sponsor of the 2016 Staal Foundation Open Volunteers, and hope to see everyone out at the Whitewater Golf Club in 134 more sleeps I had. We're off by one day. Last year we had the Sea of Purple, and this year we're excited for you to be part of the Sea of Green. Thank you.
It's a good thing we're cruising.
I tried to be quick.
Where's the other two? Actually, really chill.
Yeah, guys, you can move in a little bit closer for the picture. You can just move closer to Brenda.
No goosebumps.
Military representative, you can right beside Brenda actually, if you guys want to walk right up.
And Mike, are you joining us at this time? I'd like to call someone you all know, Mike Tallery, up to the podium as well. And this year, he's here in the capacity of our new Director of Business Development for JANZEN'S Pharmacy.
Thanks, Brenda. Okay, so we'll do a photo op here in just a quick second. But what I'd like to do is welcome everyone here, media, fellow sponsors, volunteers, and all friends and family that are here today. So thank you very much for coming to our new Kurt River JANZEN'S location. It's nice to see such a great turnout. My job today is to announce, or to touch a little bit on the Live Better by JANZEN'S interactive zone. So what that is Scott touched on. It's going to be, when you enter the event this year, there's going to be a big area with different stations and fun activities set up for people of all ages. So guests and attendees coming to the event will be able to engage and take part in these activities for no additional charge. We've got representatives here from a few of our many stations that will be there. We've got some individuals from the Thunder Bay Chill Soccer Club. They will have target shooting and little demonstrations and whatnot in the interactive zone. We've got from Thunder Bay Boys and Girls Club, we'll have some jousting stations and dunk tanks and lots of fun activities here. We have representing the event itself, Snag Golf, as I'm sure a lot of you know, stands for Starting New at Golf, and it really encourages and helps. Come in. It encourages kids of all ages to really participate and promote the sport of golf to a younger demographic. We've got two representatives from the Canadian military here as well, who will have an obstacle course set up in the interactive zone this year, which I personally am excited to see. And then we've got a volunteer caddy here representing the many volunteers of the event. And then we've got a few of our committee chairs and longtime volunteers of the event. So those are just a few of the events that will be taking place. And again, what it is JANZEN'S loves to promote a healthy lifestyle, and it just fits with physical activity and just promoting healthy living. So we look forward to seeing you all out at the Live Better by JANZEN'S interactive zone. Thank you very much, and we'll take a quick picture here with all the volunteers. You put the short guy in.
We're talking in front. Poor guys.
So you want to, Steph, you want to tell us how this works?
Yep, you're gonna have to get a little closer. You guys love each other, right? We want
Yeah, we got the ready.
Oh, it is a nice one.
You guys up to the side.
Just crouch just a bit.
next week. There you go.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Brenda, Mike, and all the volunteers and our partners. Corporate partners like JANZEN'S are the reason events like ours succeed, and the reason we're able to create that economic impact in the community as well as for local charities. So we thank each and every one of them, and our new partnerships with some of the folks you see up here will make this event even bigger and better than it has been for the past 2 years. I'd also like, at this time, I'd like to touch on a new initiative that we've got out there and thank all those individuals involved. I don't know how many of you follow us on Twitter and Facebook, but we have a new initiative where we've got a lot of volunteers from the community golfing industry that are out in the schools with our snag golf equipment. And right now we're at about 8 different schools. We have about 30 visits planned where we teach young kids how to be more active and to get involved in the sport. And it's not only that as well, golf teaches good life skills as far as ethics and a lot of other great skills that kids need growing up. But I think getting kids active at a young age is a great thing, and we thank all those volunteers that are out there. The schools are loving it, the kids are loving it, and this initiative is going to grow as we've got many requests to visit a lot of other schools. So this is a great thing for the community, for the kids, and I really thank them for all the work that they've been doing on this. Also, the partners that we have are incredible, that have come together. And it's really, when you think about it, all these partners that come together, they are the people that make an event like this successful and really will help to benefit our community with the entire region coming in to take part in something like this. So I encourage everyone to go to staalopen.ca and join our team. And I'm going to tell you that most volunteers, it's fun. It's a lot of fun to become a volunteer, a caddy, and golf is not a prerequisite, like Gloria mentioned. You don't have to be a golfer. There's lots of opportunities in different areas that you can become involved in, and it's a great way to get an up close and personal experience at the event, and it's truly rewarding, and I'm sure everybody will attest, including myself. This has probably been the most rewarding experience I've ever had being involved in this event, and I welcome all those people out there that want to be a part of it and join our team. So come join the Roar. It's going to take place, the 2016 Staal Foundation Open presented by TBATEL will be this summer at Whitewater from July 11th through the 17th. And we encourage everyone to be a part of it. And I'd like to thank everyone for coming. And at this time, before we wrap things up, we're gonna ask Bob to help officially launch the Live Better by JANZEN'S interactive zone by hitting one of our snag balls at that poor young lady dressed in that suit. She's not getting paid enough.
So, you're gonna take the ball right now, and you can actually take all 4 shots, please. Okay?
Oh, so I got actually.
Try to.
Been a while. Been a while.
Just give me 1 second.
Do I golf well? All right.
Baba Booey.
We won't use that anymore.
All right.
There you go.